Hey everyone, Roberto here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing my real-world experiences with three very different iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max cases. Pitaka's ultra slim Aramid fiber case, Apple's new tech woven case with crossbody strap, and the latest cases for the 17 Pros from Quadlock. I've been using all three for a couple of weeks now, paid for with my own money. We are not sponsored. And I've been using them in all types of situations: driving, cycling, motorbiking, running, walking my dogs, around the office, around the home, the lot. And I want to tell you how each performs in real life, which ones I reach for the most, and which might be the right one for you. Let's get into it. I always seem to end up buying multiple cases for a new iPhone, even though my initial intention is always to go caseless. By the end of the first 2 weeks, I always end up with a couple, even three different cases, as I have this year. Different situations call for different things. And so far, I can tell you the Pitaka is the one that I use the most, but the other two absolutely have their place. So let's start with the Pitaka Ultra Slim, my everyday case and the one I definitely reach for the most often. Aramid Fibre, short for aromatic polyamide, is a high-performance synthetic material originally developed for aerospace and military applications. It's incredibly strong for its weight, resistant to scratches and abrasions, and it doesn't interfere with wireless signals, very important when you're using it to protect a mobile phone. In short, it gives you excellent protection without any bulk. Pitaka uses this aerospace grade aramid fiber in its range of cases, precision molded to less than a millimeter thick and weighing in at just 20 grams. It's MagSafe compatible thanks to built-in magnets and features a raised camera lip for everyday protection. What's special is their fusion weaving process, interweaving fibers of different colors and thicknesses for that beautiful patterned finish. And their 3D grip coating gives the case a beautifully smooth but non-slippery feel. And in day-to-day use, it's been absolutely fantastic. It keeps the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max's beautiful form and feel, adds next to no bulk, and gives me just enough grip and, most importantly, peace of mind. I've dropped my phone a couple of times in this case and it's come through absolutely fine. After 3 weeks, I have no scratches or scuffs on my beautiful 17 Pro. I've got the sunset design on my 17 Pro Max and the Milky Way on my deep blue 17 Pro. Both look absolutely stunning. If you normally prefer to go caseless but are worried about bumps and scratches, the Pitaka case is the next best thing to protecting your phone without adding any bulk or losing the feel of the form factor that you've chosen. Next is Apple's tech woven case, which I got for my 17 Pro Max, which is my personal phone. Mine is the Sienna Brown version, which I got with the crossbody strap. The tech woven range replaces last year's fine woven cases. This new material is made from 100% recycled polyester yarns, woven on a jacquard loom for a detailed three-dimensional texture. The sides are a slightly textured TPU for a better grip, and Apple has added anodized aluminium buttons for that precise click. Inside are MagSafe magnets, perfectly aligned for accessories and chargers. The strap is what made me really curious about this case, and honestly, it's been far more useful than expected. When walking my dogs, I have both hands full, and having the phone strapped across my body is a game changer. It's also great for cycling, as the 17 Pro Max is quite big and it doesn't fit easily into most cycling jersey pockets. And also, surprisingly, for running, when I don't have any secure place to keep it, none of my running shorts, jogging bottoms or tops have a pocket big enough for a phone. And sometimes if the right music playlist hasn't synced to my Apple Watch and I need to take my phone with me, the Crossbody strap has enabled me to actually go running with my phone safely secured under a running gilet. Yes, a few friends have teased me for wearing my phone, but it's actually been really practical. And unlike the old fine woven case, this one feels tougher and much more durable. After several weeks, mine still looks like brand new. It's not the thinnest case, but it strikes a really great balance between style, function, and moderate protection. Perfect if you want something a bit different that adds a bit of extra utility. And finally, the quad lock case, a long-term favourite of mine. It's less about fashion and more about function. Quad lock cases feature a built-in twist and lock mechanism that connects to their vast ecosystem of mounts for bikes, scooters, cars, motorcycles, tripods, even wireless charging stations. They're made from impact-resistant TPU with a tough polycarbonate core, giving proper drop protection while keeping MagSafe and wireless charging completely intact. I've got one of Quadlock's powered mounts on my Vespa, so when I clip the phone on, it charges as I ride. On my bicycle, it's brilliant. Solid, secure, and I know this phone is not going anywhere. Sure, it's thicker and it's less sleek than either the Pitaka or the Apple tech woven cases, but it's much more rugged, and that's what it was designed for. Anyone who cycles, motorcycles, or just wants rugged protection, the quad lock system and their cases are hard to beat. It might not be the prettiest case in the world, but it is incredibly practical when paired with their ecosystem of other products. And it's actually surprisingly comfortable in the hand for something that is so robust. So which one should you choose? Here's how I see it after living with all three. The Pitaka Ultra Slim is the best option if you want to keep your iPhone as thin and as elegant as possible while still adding everyday protection. It's sleek, stylish, and barely there. The Apple Tech Woven is the one to get if you value both design and utility. The strap feature actually changes how you use your phone day to day, and the new woven material feels far more durable than its fine woven predecessor. The quad lock is perfect if protection and mounting options are important to you. Whether you're cycling, riding, or commuting, it's built for an active lifestyle and keeps your iPhone completely protected and secure. For me, the Pitaka is my #1 choice, and it wins hands down overall. It's my favorite in terms of its look, design, and its feel, and I love the fact that it protects the phone really, really well without adding any bulk to the phone whatsoever. But the other cases still fill specific roles. I'll switch to the tech woven when cycling or running or out with the dogs, and to the quad lock when I'm riding the Vespa. So which one would you pick? Are you a minimalist who prefers a thin case like the Pitaka? A practical type who likes the idea of the tech woven and the crossbody strap? Or someone who prioritizes protection with the quad lock system? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You know we love to hear from you. And the rest of the TTM community love to learn what works best for other viewers and why. If you found this review helpful, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and also consider joining as a member for exclusive content, early access, and personal shoutouts in future episodes. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.